Trevor. This is a story about Trevor the Traction Engine. He was going to be broken up for scrap, but then he met Edward, who demanded to find and a new friends a home. The Fat Controller works with his engines, but they are very proud when he calls them really useful. I'm going to the scrapyard today, Edward called to Thomas. What's already or not old, replied Thomas cheekily. Thomas was only teasing. The scrapyard is full of rusty old cars and machinery that are broken up into pieces and loaded into trucks. And Edward pulls them to these steel works where they are melted down and used again. There was a surprise waiting for Edward in the yard. It was a traction engine. Hello, said Edward. You're not broken and rusty. What are you doing here? I'm Trevor, said the traction engine sadly. They're going to break me up next week. What a shame, said Edward. My driver says I only need some paint and a polish and oil to be as good as new, continued Trevor, but my master thinks I'm too old-fashioned. Edward snorted. Some people think I'm old-fashioned too, but I don't care. The Fat Controller says I'm a really useful engine. My driver says I'm useful too, said Trevor. Even though I do hard and not give up, I've never broken down in my life. What work did you do? Asked Edward. My master would send us up and down from the farm. Trevor had we threshed corn and hauled logs and did lots of other work. The children loved to see us. Trevor shut his eyes, remembering. I miss the children, he sighed. Edward set off for the station. Broken up, what a shame, broken up, what a shame, he clanked. I must help Trevor, I must. Edward thought of all his friends who liked engines, but none of them would have room for a traction engine at home. It's a shame, he hissed. As Edward pulled into the station, there standing on the platform was a vicar. Hello, Edward, what's the matter? What's the matter, Charlie? He asked his driver. There's a traction engine in the scrapyard, vicar, the driver replied. He's broken up next week. Jim Cole says he's never driven a better engine. Do you save him, sir? said Edward. He's a very useful engine. He can carry wood and give children rides. We'll see him, replied the vicar. Jim Cole came to the scrapyard on Saturday. The Redhead is coming to see you, Trevor, he said. Maybe he'll buy you. Do you think he will? Asked Trevor hopefully. He will when I've lit your fire and cleaned you up, Jim Cole told him. The vicar and two boys arrived that evening. Show us what you can do, Trevor, said the vicar. Trevor chuffed around the yard. He hadn't felt so happy for months. Later, the vicar in the office smiling. Trevor is coming home with me, Jim, he said. Did you hear that, Trevor? Cried Jim. The Redhead has saved you and would live in your vicar now. Peep, peep, whistled Trevor happily. Now Trevor's home is in the vicar's orchard, and he sees Edward every day. His paint is spotless and his brass shines like gold. Trevor likes his work, but his happiest days is in the church fete, with the wooden seat bolted to his bunker. He chuffs around the orchard, giving rides to children. Long afterwards, you'll see him shut his eyes and remembering. I like being with the children again, he whispers happily. The